come from different places, different paths, different spaces, bringing so many questions, bringing our pain. We come from different families. Each of us has a story. Stumbling into the light, I see people like you and me. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, we value complete acceptance of who we are. In this room, we walk towards complete forgiveness. In this room, we learn. The learning never ends. And we can choose anytime we want to begin again. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, there's gold dust in the air. In this room, possibility everywhere. In this room we stand when our hearts are torn. In this room, a new way of being together is being born. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, we open our hearts. In this room, we grow together. In this room, we accept one another. In this room, and we learn to love in this room. come from different places, different paths, different spaces, bringing so many questions, bringing our pain. We come from different families. Each of us has a story. Stumbling into the light, I see people like you and me. In this room, we listen to the truth that sets us free. In this room, we open our hearts and we can clearly see how the path has brought us all right here. We're safe, we're strong, our friends are near. And there is nothing left to fear, 'cause we're home in this room. In this room, we value complete acceptance of who we are. In this room, we walk towards complete forgiveness. In this room, we learn, learning never.
Yes, not later ones. Yeah, it's so right.
Good morning. Let me get in my body. Okay, so before we get started, I am Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister, Spiritual Leader of this amazing community. We're celebrating birthdays. Do we have anybody born in the month of June that I don't have so far? I have Lenny Bernstein, Gabby Horn, Reverend Frank Mastoris, and Reggie Cap. Anybody in the room that's... Okay, so... Say again? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, behave yourself. We have a new monitor and we're trusting it to behave itself. I want to thank Dana Cole for being our licensed practitioner serving us this morning because she has the thank you parts, so thank you. And let's get started with our first community song, Spirit is in This Place. Here we go. Have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. There we go. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise, Spirit's in this place. Briefly, greet your neighbor and wave to our online community. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Gail, online. We sing in celebration. We sing with words of praise. We affirm all life as sacred. We declare that peace is here. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise, Spirit in this place. One more time like you mean it. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise, Spirit in this place. Thank you. I'm going to turn this over to our host this morning, Mindy Derrick.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Mindy Derrick, and glad to be here with you today at Columbia Center it's called Center for Spiritual Living, Common Ground. Welcome to our Sunday celebration, whether you're here in person or joining us as virtual. Please consider sharing this live stream on whatever social platform you use whenever it's convenient for you. And member of the month, Harry Leftman. Harry enjoyed visiting CSL Columbia over the years when he was a member of CSL Greater Baltimore. He transferred his membership to CSL Common Ground when CSL Greater Baltimore and CSL Columbia merged. Harry has a heart of service. He was involved in service at CSL Greater Baltimore and as a board member was a key person in the merger of the two centers. He quickly stepped into service as a board member of CSL Common Ground and as a sacred reader on Sunday mornings. If you've had the joy of meeting and conversing with Harry, you already know that he smiles easily, is calm and friendly, and enjoys sharing stories that take you on a journey that hold wonderful little nuggets. Harry says, "The readings are perfect for what I'm moving through and experiencing in my life. Often, they are great stories that illustrate the science of mind teachings. I've been blessed to study NLP and other self-help practices that blend well with the science of mind teachings. Serving as the Common Ground Board has been a wonderful new experience as we operate by consensus in practice, and everyone gets to express their take and find agreement without contention. Everyone is heard, fostering teamwork. This is new for me, and I really love it. Since coming to CSL Common Ground, I've grown more in the last year by taking classes and attending service than I did over the previous 5 years. I tell people about the center all the time, inviting them to attend because I believe it will add value to their lives. When I imagine our own space, I imagine a place that looks and feels like a community center where we can be together and do different activities that lift us up as a community. Harry, we see you, and we know who you are. Thank you for being a light in this world. We are blessed by your presence, and we are grateful you chose the Center for Spiritual Living Common Ground as your spiritual home. Thank you, Harry Lefman. Okay. If you would like to recommend recognizing someone as a member of the month, please email Deborah Ellis at deborah.aslove@gmail.com. So if this is your first time experiencing the Center for Spiritual Living Common Ground, welcome, whoever you are, whatever your spiritual path you're on, and wherever you are on that spiritual path, you are welcome and celebrated here. Please check out the information on our welcome table. And there is a little guest card. If you're interested in, putting that together, that tells us who you are, and if you'd like to receive our newsletter, etc. So let's affirm who we are. We are contributing to a world that works for all. And our mission: we are a diverse community of belonging and growth, sharing the light and joy within ourselves while learning to see it in others. Our identity: we are a welcoming, inclusive spiritual community where everyone can be seen and heard. We lovingly practice the principles of science of mind in the world. You can access all our activities and offerings through our website, cslcommonground.com, and specifically on our events calendar, CSL Common Ground /events. For additional information, email your questions to info@cslcommonground.com. You can also call or text our office cell phone. It's 410-750-8559. And remember, June is Pride Month. And here's a quick snapshot of some of the activities. I brought my own sheet here. So let me get that. Yeah, no, it was there. It's my fault. I had it all. Here we go. Okay, so there's Baltimore Pride. It concludes today with Pride in the Park at Druid Hill Park from noon to 8 p.m. Washington, D.C. Pride is next weekend, June 20th and 21st. And Frederick Pride is June 26th and 27th. And the most comprehensive resources seem to be available by doing an internet search of Celebrate Pride in Maryland. The Blooming, a summer solstice open house gathering, is happening on Thursday, June 25th at 5 to 7 p.m. at Roscombe Mansion, located at 4801 Yellowwood Avenue in Baltimore. Kathy Lieberman's Celebration of Life, immediately following our Sunday service today. We'll be breaking down quickly and transitioning to a space for celebrating Kathy's Celebration of Life. You're all invited to attend. Now let's engage in singing our next community song.
right. So this is where we begin to shift inward. So I invite you to let this begin to be your prayer, Spirit in me. Well, maybe. Is it not on there? Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the guy doing the PowerPoints these days. But he's overworked. He's over something. All right, so we're just going to shift. Spirit is in you. So just know that. And we're going to move on. So this is our time where we briefly share our community value. And so part of sharing is sharing time. And so I'm going to invite folks to briefly share, a couple of folks, how joy is showing up in your life. How's that happening?
In the spirit of joy, this is an official CSL love kit ordered from the home church, Lakewood, Colorado, $22. You can go online and order one if you like it. Let me know if you like it. That's my share for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Good morning, it's Dana. And I had the privilege last week to go to a conference in Portugal for work. And on the last day, they threw us a party on the coast of Portugal, looking at the Atlantic Ocean in this beachside restaurant with an outdoor space and an indoor restaurant. And it was a group of like 130 of us at this celebration, and music from all around the world was playing. And I just looked out at the horizon and the ocean and the sunset and was like, this is effing incredible! I mean, just absolute joy was in that place.
I'm just going to tell the board, I'm okay if you want to send me someplace like that.
Good morning, everyone. I had a joy of a different sort. Last night around 9:30, I discovered that the compressor in my refrigerator had stopped working, and everything was defrosting. And the joy that I have is the joy of support from this community, in that Diana Gruel lives 2 miles from me. And at like 9:30 at night, I'm calling her and saying, I have an emergency. Do you have any spare space in your refrigerator? And she said yes. And so by around 11:30, I'm carting some of the food into her place. And it was so wonderful, late on a weekend, to be able to reach out to somebody in the community and have that sort of support. That was truly joy.
I so love that, because I've had situations like that too, and then what is a little crisis turns into a bonding and supportive experience. And so yesterday, my joy was being out on Piney Run Lake, and maybe Jane Bench may be watching online. Today, she's also a member of our community and a friend of mine, and my friend Petey, who is here visiting from, also known as Walter, from San Diego for his dear friend Kathy Lieberman's service. And we've been friends now for, like 8 years or so. So, being out there on the water, just paddling and putzing and chatting and going, the pictures of the lilies and those lotus flowers. It was just like we were inside of like a Monet's, painting, but it was live. So Little different than Portugal, but it's joy is everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I heard a story Friday night that just left me with joy that endures. I was at a meeting, a Baha'i meeting, and it was a study group, and the presenter talked about the Book of Virtues. How many of you have ever heard of it, the Book of Virtues? Okay. It's a project running about 25, 30 years, 35 years, of taking all this list of virtues like perseverance and love and tact and respect and humility and putting them on a deck of cards. And the way this woman uses this, she was about ready to quit teaching. She teaches third grade at a private boys' school, and she was burned out a couple of years ago, and she found this, got introduced to this book of virtues and introduced it to her class, eight-year-olds. And all of a sudden, the behaviors were so much easier. When two kids were fighting, she'd come up and say, what virtue do we need more of here? Tact and forgiveness. Right. And all of a sudden, her school is transforming one classroom at a time. And I am so impressed, and it just gives me such hope and joy.
Fabulous. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who shared in our online community. Robin says, experience joy all the time. My family, my dog, my friends, my community, my garden and lawn, and my dog. So the dog gets it twice. No surprise. And Chris, in our online community, being here with you this morning from Santa Rosa, California, and later sharing the service with wonderful couple from Santa Rosa at the Santa Rosa Center. So, yeah. There's a reason we do live stream, because we really do have a connected community. All right. So, I know we have some new folks in the room, so let me briefly tell you about the wheel. It was an idea that came on the drive home one day when I was asking, how can I give this Sunday service back to the people in the seats? And what came to me was to drag this out of the closet, invite you to put questions on it, so that I'm speaking to what you want to know about, not what I think you should know about. And so I do this every Sunday morning to find out what I'm going to talk about. And this morning it's going to be, what does it mean to know? And so I will contextualize that in our Sunday topic of I was made for loving you. And so right now we're going to go into our time of our candlelighting ritual, our sacred reading, into our meditation, and into our prayer. Gabby.
Good morning, everyone. Our founder, Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, was a dedicated study and a great synthesizer, identifying the common and connecting threads within the various religions, philosophies, and ancient wisdom teachings of the world. Science of Mind is a synthesis of Ernest Holmes' lifetime of study. Let us breathe together as we light a candle, honoring some of these faith traditions. As we light the first candle, we honor Christianity as a path of love and forgiveness. As we light the second candle, we honor Buddhism as a path of compassion and Four Noble Truths. As we light the third candle, we honor Judaism as a path of ethical living through sacred law. As we light the fourth candle, we honor Baha'i as a path of unity and peace. As we light the fifth candle, we honor Islam as a path of surrendering to the will of God as the highest calling. As we light the sixth candle, we honor Confucianism as a path of deliberate tradition. As we light the seventh candle, we honor Taoism as a path of harmony and balance. As we light the eighth candle, we honor all indigenous peoples' traditions as paths that recognize and honor spirit in all of creation. As we light the ninth candle, we honor Shintoism as a path of optimism and the inherent goodness of humanity. As we light the 10th candle, we honor Hinduism as a path of knowledge, action, and devotion. As we light the 11th candle, we honor Akan as a path that honors the divine ancestors and nature. As we light the 12th candle, we honor all New Thought philosophies as a path of adherence to universal spiritual principles of love and law. As we light this final candle, we honor the multiplicity and diversity within the wholeness of creation as sacred. Namaste, and so it is. This morning's sacred reading is today's daily guide in the Science of Mind magazine, Love is a Choice, by Reverend Dr. Sonny Contrell Smith. We begin with two quotes. The first, eventually you will come to understand that love heals everything, and love is all there is. Gary Zukav. The second, we should learn to love all people, not just some people. This does not exclude the great human relationships that mean so much to all of us, but it does take the sting out of life and does free the individual to love all, adore some, and find happiness everywhere. Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes. Relationships are sacred spaces where the presence of love can be deeply transformative, both emotionally and spiritually. In many traditions, relationships are seen as mirrors that reflect our inner state back to us, inviting growth and healing. In addition to giving us fundamental social bonds, relationships can become sacred pathways where love, compassion, and awareness deepen our understanding of ourselves, others, and spirit. Excuse me. True healing in relationships begins with presence. Presence, when we bring awareness to our interactions, seeing our own and the other person's humanity, vulnerability, and divine essence. We open to that higher truth that love is not a reaction, but a choice. Love invites us to listen with an open heart, to speak with honesty and kindness, and to hold space for another's experience without judgment. In this way, relationships can become a spiritual practice, a place where compassion expands, forgiveness is offered, and patience blossoms. Healing often unfolds through small, consistent acts of integrity, presence, and gentle understanding. Compassion allows us to meet differences with empathy. Forgiveness dissolves barriers that once kept hearts apart. And true presence creates a field of connection that honors both our own and the other person's experiences. As we bring love into every interaction, we help transform conflict into growth and misunderstanding into unity. And so it is.
In the silence there is peace. In the silence there is unspoken joy. In the silence there's release from a world full of chaos and noise. So I wait for these precious moments when I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence I find God, I find myself. So I wait for these precious moments when I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence I find God, I find God, I find myself.
And I invite us now to invoke the power within and feel that connection to the one, that one power and presence, that one divine energy. It's called by so many names. Great Spirit, Allah, Olodumare. That presence within is what connects us all. Because we are connected to that one divine spirit. We are connected to each other. And that deep connection is what we hold on to as we go through this life, these experiences. And so I declare and affirm that our love runs deep, that our hearts have room and space for everyone. As Gabby shared, we have and can practice love for all. And so I invite you, to take up that mantle. Love for all, starting with yourself and that precious being that's right there where you are. And so I'm thankful that we have this opportunity to be together and to invoke spirit together. For where there are two or more gathered, spirit is present. And I release this prayer, this treatment into the law of love, of mental equivalence, of divinity, knowing that it is so. And so I say Amen, Aho, Ashe, and so it is. And now I invite Felicia Taylor to come forward and bless us with a song before our talk.
Good morning, everyone. The song I'm going to sing, I wrote a while ago, and around the time where I actually met Kathy, and it's one of my favorite songs, and she happened to tell me after I sang it for the first time, she said, that song is just so beautiful. And I just had to share it, and in honor of her today, and in honor of everyone else here today as well. I sit beneath the night sky and I pray, if only for today you could touch my hand and send me high into the sky to dance on the clouds above. And I feel at peace. I need the release from a world that's filled with so much negativity. God, take me away for just one day. Let my soul be free. Let my soul be released. Lying around like it ain't got nowhere to be. Thank you, God, for setting me free. Let my soul be released. So so high up in the sky. Even if it's just for one night, I'll be alright. I'll be just fine if it's just one night. Alright. The wind dances like a daydream around me. Any fear I had has been set free as I touch the clouds around me. I can feel that God's grace is for real, and I feel at peace. I need the release from a world that's gone so crazy. God, take me away for just one day. Let my soul be free. Let my soul be released. Flying around like it ain't got nowhere to be. Thank you, God, for setting me free. Let my soul be released. Soaring so high up in the sky. Even if it's just for one night, I'll be alright. I'll be just fine if I just one night. Flying around like it ain't got nowhere to be. Thank you, God, for setting me free. Let my soul be released. Soaring so high up in the sky. Even if it's just for one night, I'll be alright. I'll be just fine if I just one night. I'll be just fine. I'll be alright. Even if it's just one night. Alright.
Let's take a breath together. I was made for loving you. We all need to say that. Last week we touched on a new exploration of, I want to know what love is. And I think it was pretty clear that when we are living in a world of condition, that we really don't have a clue what love is. And that for the most part, we're taught that love is absent from the beginning, and we have to do a whole plethora of things to earn it and create it. Rumi knew better. Rumi said, that our job is never to create more love, but simply to remove all the barriers that we've created against it. Life is love. Creation is love. Love cannot be seen. We talked about that. None of us have ever seen love. We've seen the effects of love, right? We experience the effect of love. None of us have ever seen Creator, but we are the effect of it, right? Each and every one of us is this indefinable, inexhaustible thing, this substance that expresses itself in form. Look around the room, and that's as close as we're going to get to seeing God. Right? Now that's disturbing to some people, that everywhere you look, you see God, especially in other human beings. Right? Because there are some human beings that we don't find godly. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Right? What we don't find godly is their behavior. And our opportunity is to learn that nobody is their behavior. Nobody. Behavior, just like all those things that we appreciate, it's the same thing, right? Good behavior doesn't come from a different place than bad behavior. It all comes from thought. It all comes from beliefs, which all comes from choice, which all comes from education, which all comes from conditioned thinking. Our opportunity, when we say we were made for loving you, I want you to imagine for a moment how the infinite loves you. I want you to imagine your worst day as a human being. That day that you hope nobody else ever learns about. And remember that that which created you loved you the same on that day as it did the day it brought you to mind and into form. That no matter how we're behaving, what created us doesn't stop loving us. It doesn't change how much it loves us. It doesn't change how it loves us. We change that. And we change it by how much we're willing to receive. Right? All the love that could ever be mine has always been available to me. I'm the one that controls the tap. And when I do something that I have determined makes me unlovable, I turn off the tap. It doesn't stop the love because, right, everybody have a spigot at home? Right? When you turn the spigot off, do you eliminate the water? No. It's right there on the other side of lifting or turning the knob. The water is still there. The love is still here. We've just stopped receiving it. And when you stop receiving it, you stop giving it. See, too many of us think we're giving love while we're unlovable. It's not possible. It's not possible. Because you can't give something you don't believe you have. That's that place where we're trying to make ourselves lovable by doing loving things. And that will never work because it just keeps reinforcing the lie that we're not lovable. This thing of knowing, it's a slippery slope, right? We talked all last month about embracing divine doubt. So when we say, I know, well, it kind of depends on how we're using that. Right? Because if I'm knowing something so I don't have to examine my beliefs, that's defensive. And I invite you to consider that truth never requires a defense. It just doesn't. And so if we really know something, we're okay questioning it. Right? Most of us use I know as a defense from going deeper. Right? We know about something, but we don't know it. Yes. To really know is that 12-inch drop from our head to our heart. And while it's only 12 inches, that's a lot of real estate when it comes to us being willing to question what we know, because just like the lie of love, we have fallen into the lie that knowing something that's unshakable somehow increases our value. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Your value is the same today as it was the day you became an idea in the mind of creation to be expressed in human form. And it was the same value that you had on your worst day. Nothing in this physical realm changes your value. Nothing. Our opportunity is to love one another the way that creation loves us. That's a tall order in these human bodies, in these human brains. The most profound example that I have to share with you came in a Narcotics Anonymous meeting where I watched somebody whose children had been sexually abused by someone in their active addiction get up and approach that human being and wrap his arms around them and say, "Welcome, I'm glad you're here," to the person that had sexually assaulted his children. Because he understood that this other person's life was on the line, and that his opportunity in recovery is to love that individual, to carry the message of recovery beyond the behaviors, beyond what happened. And I watched that in awe, and I still don't know if I could do that. I want to believe, I want to know that I could, right? Oh, I know I could do that, because that feeds my pride. But I don't really know I would do that until I would be faced with that situation. Recently, I had had no contact with my birth family for 35 years. And then I moved from California to Maryland. Last known address of my biological sister was California. And all of a sudden, she has connected with a detective who has found me, and she reconnected with me, and she actually is right down the road in Richmond. I'm like, hello, God. Could you get my permission before you do this stuff? That's honestly how I felt. Because no part of me was seeking that, or so I thought. Turns out my mother was in the process of leaving her body. And she was deep in dementia. And what came to me was to go be present with my mother. If I couldn't do it as her kid, do it as a minister. That's where I started. And on the 2.5-hour drive down there, I was checking in with myself because I really, I know I've done all my forgiveness work. And I'm like, do you really? Do you really? I know you think you know you have, but how do you know you have? And it hit me. I won't know until I'm in her presence.
Yes.
I will not know until I am in her presence. Am I willing to love her beyond all of the abusive behavior? Am I willing to show up and be the presence of love? Now, the amazing part, and to my own astonishment, when I walked into the room with her, I felt nothing but love. I really had done the forgiveness work I thought I'd done.
Wow.
But I never would have gotten that validation if I hadn't been willing to go be in the room with her.
Yes.
See, it's easy to be loving. It's easy to love one another when everybody's behaving the way we think they should. Are we willing to love one another when we're behaving badly? Are we willing to walk our talk that there's only one when we want to separate ourselves from somebody else?
Wow.
Right? We're coming up on a new political venture. Are we willing to love every politician? Not love their behavior. Not asking you to love their politics. I'm reminding you that you were made to love them. You were made to love. Just like creation loves you. And I think our biggest challenge with that is we don't know what that looks like. Right? We're so conditioned that we have to do something. You don't. You don't have to do anything. You might have to stop doing some things.
Yes.
Right? You might have to stop publicly criticizing them until you can stop privately criticizing them. Because sometimes we think if I just don't post it on Facebook, I'm all good. And the whole time, in your head, you are assassinating them. Here's what you don't get, beloveds. Everything you say about them, you're saying about you. Every moment of character assassination, you are assassinating your own character. Right? Think about it. There's only one of us here. How can I condemn without condemning me if there's only one? See, oneness is a real convenient thing until it's not. Right? It's all fluffy and feel good. We're all one. Are we? Do you really believe that? Because if you do, then your whole category of other goes away. Now what do? If you don't have the carve out of other, well, now what? Are you willing to begin the process, because it's going to be a process, of looking at those people that you've been criticizing, that you've been condemning, and simply ask, I wonder why I'm showing up like that. Do you really want to get real with yourself? You really want to take ownership? Why am I showing up like that? Because you're not separate. That's some part of you showing up like that. We were made to love. Period. Love demands nothing in return. Do you understand that? Love demands nothing in return. It's the givingness of itself. That's love. Are we willing to show up every day and just give love? Be love without any expectation of getting anything back. What I can tell you, I'm going to wrap up with this. What I know for sure is this. If you have great expectations, you will have great disappointments. If you have small expectations, you get small disappointments. When you arrive at a willingness to have no expectations and to simply give, you will know peace and you will know love, because there will be no disappointments in your life. It's just that simple. Let's take this into prayer. How good it is to recognize, to recognize, to know again that there really is only one. One power, one presence, everywhere present. One substance expressing itself in the multiplicity of form, yet never separate from itself, never using itself up, giving from an infinite well of love, asking nothing in return, simply giving. And to know that in the truth of this one, I am that in form. That I am a divine, intentional, on purpose desire of this infinite being to express and experience itself as this beautiful, magnificent, messy life that I live. And so I claim and affirm, recognizing that what is true of me must be true of all. And so each and every expression of this one is intentional, purposeful, for the sole reason to experience itself as each individualized one. That it gives itself to itself without limitation. And so I claim and affirm that that same power must reside within each and every one of us. That same clarity, that same willingness, that same certainty that requires nothing in return is the very nature and essence and substance of our being. And that is the thing we seek to know. To really know, to move it from knowing about it to knowing it as our way of life, in that place that is unshakable, to simply love. And I am grateful. I am grateful for the activity of law that is now already shifting hearts and minds to that place of love, to a different way of being. That the infinite has already said yes to itself. And so I know it is done. And I can let go. I can let go of all of the human messages that jump up and say, I gotta make this happen. Because it's already done. And so I let go. I let it be. And so it is. I'm going to turn this back over to Miss Dana.
Wasn't that delicious? That was amazing. Thank you, Reverend Rafe. So now I invite Felicia to come up again and bless us with another song during our time of conscious giving. And there are several ways that you can give. You can text the word give to 410-498-6175. You can mail a check to 659 Cog Court, Millersville, Maryland, 21108. And you can access our giving portal at cslcommonground.com/donate or by using the QR code. And if you have any challenges, please reach out to me or to a board member and we can assist. And so now please join me in affirming our community's prosperity. I affirm that the abundance of creation is my abundance. I give freely as a creation gives to me. I give through this Center for Spiritual Living to ensure its continued availability to all spiritual seekers. And ushers, if you could come forward, that would be appreciated. Dale. Thank you, Harry. And ushers, please receive the gifts.
All right. I'm sure you all know this song by now, some of you. So if you know this song, you feel free to sing along at home, here. It's just a feel-good song. Hey, I am so grateful for everything in my life. Said I'm so grateful to wake up to the morning light. Won't take nothing for granted. Got my second chance at life. Walking on the path of righteousness with Spirit by my side. Love and grace, yeah. I wake up every day to love and grace, yeah. No matter where I look, it's all over the place. Oh, God keeps on filling me with love. I'll look out for you, and you look out for me like brothers and sisters in one big family. We're a rainbow of diversity. Togetherness is a key. Acceptance of one another is the only thing that will set us free. Love and grace, yeah. I wake up every day to love and grace, yeah. No matter where I look, it's all over the place. Oh, God keeps on filling me with love. It only takes a minute to see. It's all about you and me. The love and grace is everywhere, but it's hidden underneath. You've gotta look within, let it out, look around at the sky and the clouds, the people all around. God fill me up with love and grace, yeah. I wake up every day to love and grace, yeah. No matter where I look, it's all over the place. Oh, God keeps on filling me with love. Love and grace, oh yeah. Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, there's love and grace. Oh, please fill up my cup with love. God keeps on filling me with love. Love, yeah.
Amen. And so as we together just bless the offerings that help us keep this center moving forward and sharing this philosophy, this way of life. Way of love. Way of love. Yeah. Yes, yes. So thank you so much, all of you, for keeping our movement moving forward. And so it is. So we are a self-supporting community, giving our time and talents and treasures and sacred service to and with one another. And you may have noticed a common thread of service in our members of the month. They got engaged in service, and that service grew their connections within the community and grew them spiritually. So information about different ways that you can be of service is available on the welcome table, which is over there. And now it's my privilege to thank those who gave of themselves to make today's celebration happen. Our welcome team member, Gabby Horn. Aww. And our hospitality team member, Yvonne Shirelli. Our service host, Mindy Derrick. And again, our sacred reader was Gabby Horn as well. Also a birthday baby who did not want to stand up, but that's okay. Our musician, Felicia Taylor, thank you so much. Our video and live stream tech, Don Henderson. Thank you, Don. Our audio tech, Rev Rafe and moi. Our speaker today, Reverend Rafe. And our online engagement team member, Gail Peterson. Our member of the month interviewer, Deborah Ellis. And our ushers, Harry and Dale. And everyone else that assisted in setting up before service and everyone that will assist in breaking down after service. Thank each of you for attending. And thank you for allowing me to serve as your practitioner this morning. Prayer support is available, and there are several ways to get prayer support. You can request prayer by sending an email to prayer@cslcommonground.com. You can request prayer by completing a prayer request form on the table by the window and placing it in the basket. We're not offering an after-service prayer in the lobby today due to Kathy Lieberman's celebration of life, but if you need or want prayer, please connect with me or Reverend Rafe, and we'll set a time to pray with you. And if you desire spiritual support beyond prayer, some of our licensed practitioners are available to provide you with spiritual coaching through paid practitioner services. Each practitioner sets their own schedule and fees, so reach out to whoever you want to work with. You can access their contact information on the practitioner page of our website under the Our Leadership tab. And now, I invite you to just listen as I read this week's affirmation. I am love in action. So now let's read it together. I am love in action. Thank you very much. And now I'm turning it over to Reverend Rafe.
All righty. Trying to get this done quickly because we got a short window here. So next week, Clint will be joining us as the musician. I don't know if he's going to show up as Tina Turner or not, but the talk title is What's Love Got to Do with It? We'll see what he does with that. Immediately following this, we have the celebration of life for Kathy Lieberman, who was a member of our center. So please do stay for that if you choose. And if you don't have enough to do after that, the Maryland Turkish Americans Inhabitants is having another Mediterranean food festival today that is going until 5, and that's at 9115 Guilford Road in Columbia. So far, one person has responded to our survey. I'm thinking that more people in this community have opinions than one person. So I really encourage you, this is your community. Your voice matters, but you have to let it matter by using it. It's 6 very simple questions. It's in the newsletter. It is now on our website, actually in 2 places on our website, so you can find it. There are also hard copies over on the welcome table. If you want to take one, fill it out, bring it back, we'll enter it into the system for you. Don't put your name on it because it's meant to be anonymous. But we really do want to hear from you about your community. All right. Up we go, and let's sing our closing song. Here we go. These times are troubling me so much I can hardly see through the walls keeping us apart. You got your views and I've got mine, and we're together in this moment in time. I hope you can hear me with your heart. I'm not trying to push you away, but I've got something I've got to say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me? When we don't understand, we turn away instead of learning that there could be another way. Can't we agree to disagree? We may never see things eye to eye, but we can hold on to the love between you and I. It's the only way we'll survive. And I'm not trying to push you away, but I've got something I've got to say. I stand for love, I stand for peace. You sound great. I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Oh, could you stand with me? Now I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me? I stand, I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for equality. Will you stand with me? I stand for truth, I stand for kindness, I stand for freedom. Will you stand with me? I stand for hope, I stand for justice, I stand for faith. Would you stand with me?
stand with me? Could you stand with me?
All right. I love you, and I'm going to be very busy, so I just have to tell you I love you because I can't come hug you right now. Okay.
These times are troubling me, so much I can hardly see through the walls keeping us apart. You got your views and I got mine, but we're together in this moment in time. Hope you can hear me with your heart. I'm not trying to push you away, but I've got something I've got to say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me? When we don't understand, we turn away instead of learning that there could be another way. Can we agree to disagree? We may never see things eye to eye, but we can hold on to the love between you and I. It's the only way we'll survive. And I'm not trying to push you away, but I got something I've got to say. I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for humanity and the good of all. I stand for hope, I stand for faith, I stand for freedom and the good of all. I stand, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Oh, could you stand with me? Now I stand, ooh, I stand, I stand. Would you stand with me? I stand, I stand, I stand. Could you stand with me?